In the annals of military aviation, few aircraft have achieved the legendary status of the Supermarine Spitfire. Its elegant design, unmatched agility, and powerful performance made it a symbol of resilience, determination, and victory. From the desperate battles over Britain's skies to the final days of World War II, the Spitfire played a crucial role in the Allied war effort. But how did this masterpiece of engineering come to be? What made it superior to its adversaries? And what stories lie behind the pilots who flew it into combat? This is the story of the Supermarine Spitfire, the aircraft that shaped history. The story of the Spitfire begins in the 1930s, a time of rising geopolitical tensions. The British Air Ministry recognized the need for a modern fighter aircraft to defend the skies of Britain. Enter R.J. Mitchell, a visionary aeronautical engineer working for Supermarine, a subsidiary of Vickers Armstrongs. Mitchell, already renowned for designing racing seaplanes, turned his expertise towards developing a high-performance fighter. The first prototype, designated the Type 300, took shape in 1935. With its sleek elliptical wings, Rolls-Royce Merlin engine, and cutting-edge aerodynamics, the Spitfire was unlike anything seen before. Its first test flight on March 5, 1936, proved that Britain had something extraordinary. The elliptical wing shape wasn't just for aesthetics, it provided a crucial advantage. The design allowed for higher speeds and better maneuverability while maintaining a lower drag coefficient. This gave the Spitfire an edge over contemporary aircraft, allowing it to outmaneuver and outgun its enemies. However, the journey from prototype to mass production was anything but easy. Despite its promising performance, the Spitfire faced numerous challenges. Production delays, industrial bottlenecks, and skepticism from some officials threatened its future. But with the looming threat of war, the British government accelerated its efforts. By the outbreak of World War II in 1939, Spitfires were entering service with the Royal Air Force. Supermarine, alongside several British manufacturers, ramped up production, eventually producing over 20,000 Spitfires throughout the war. Each variant introduced improvements, adapting to new threats on the battlefield. The production of the Spitfire was a testament to British ingenuity and resilience. Despite bombings on factories and supply shortages, workers toiled day and night to ensure the RAF remained equipped with the finest fighters. One of the major challenges in mass production was maintaining the Spitfire's precision engineering. The aircraft's aluminum alloy construction was advanced for its time, requiring skilled workers to maintain the fine tolerances necessary for optimal performance. Despite the difficulties, the relentless push for production ensured that the RAF had the aircraft it needed when war came knocking. It was during the Battle of Britain in the summer of 1940 that the Spitfire earned its legendary status. Facing the relentless assault of the German Luftwaffe, the RAF's fighter command relied heavily on the Spitfire and its companion, the Hawker Hurricane. While Hurricanes bore the brunt of the bomber attacks, Spitfires engaged enemy fighters, particularly the feared Messerschmitt, Bf-109. Its superior maneuverability and firepower made it a formidable opponent, but victory did not come easily. The battle was fierce, the odds daunting. Yet, through courage, strategy, and sheer willpower, the RAF emerged victorious, proving that the Spitfire was more than just a fighter. It was a symbol of British defiance. Pilots often reported how the Spitfire gave them confidence in battle. The aircraft's responsiveness and agility allowed them to fight with greater effectiveness, and many Luftwaffe pilots came to respect and even fear the Spitfire's capabilities. Throughout the war, the Spitfire evolved. From the Mk1 to the powerful Mk9 and beyond, each iteration saw enhancements in engine power, armament, and versatility. The introduction of the Griffin-powered Spitfires further extended its capabilities. allowing it to take on enemy aircraft at higher altitudes and greater speeds. It wasn't just a dogfighter. The Spitfire served in reconnaissance roles, naval operations, and even as a ground attack aircraft. Its adaptability made it invaluable on multiple fronts, from the deserts of North Africa to the Pacific theater. As the war progressed, the Spitfire's armament was upgraded, adding cannons, bombs, and even rockets. This versatility ensured that it remained a valuable asset well beyond its original role as an interceptor. No aircraft is complete without the men who flew it. Legends such as Douglas Bader, Johnny Johnson, and Richard Hillary took to the skies in Spitfires, each with stories of heroism and sacrifice. Bader, despite losing both legs in a crash, became an ace. Johnson, the highest-scoring Western Allied ace, achieved 38 aerial victories. Their bravery, alongside countless other pilots, cemented the Spitfire's place in aviation history. The personal accounts of these pilots add a human dimension to the Spitfire's story. Letters, diaries, and combat reports reveal the intense battles and personal struggles they faced, making their victories even more remarkable. By the end of World War II, the Spitfire had become an aviation icon. It continued serving in air forces worldwide into the 1950s. Today, preserved Spitfires still take to the skies at air shows, their Rolls-Royce Merlin engines roaring in tribute to an era of unparalleled bravery. The Supermarine Spitfire was more than just a machine. It was a beacon of hope, a testament to innovation, and a legend that will never fade. From its conception in the 1930s to its enduring legacy today, the Spitfire remains one of the most revered aircraft in history. Whether in the heat of battle or soaring in peaceful skies, its silhouette is unmistakable. This is the story of the Supermarine Spitfire, the fighter that changed the course of history.